going down to 3,000.
Copy, I'm being route.
For Dave 91, it'll be 10-6, 3004. I'll have to drive with the processing.
David 5 on scene with David 25.
Hey, boss. Station assistant chief, because I know Donna's the chief, isn't he?
So we got a guy over here. Trooper pulled him over for going 64 in the 30. He's on the side of the. He was on the side of the road at the time, but it was just like a safety concern, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So I go up to him and like, hey, you know, what happens if you didn't have this area to do this? Like, you could have ran someone over.
Mm-hmm.
At which point he's saying, oh, well, this is an unlawful traffic stop. I'm not going to identify, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, he's one of them.
Yeah, so I figured I'd get you down here, because I know this is your forte.
Yeah, alright, so he was going 64 where?
On the side of the road. Like, if you go look over by that cruiser, you'll see where he's at right now.
So
that's
like,
roughly where he was doing.
Okay, so he was still going. Okay. At any point,
he was still going in the lane, like not in the lane traffic, but with the flow of traffic.
7 back to 8.
What was he driving?
What was he driving?
Uh huh.
He's driving a Sanchez.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Oh yeah, he also wanted to pull the excuse of get me a different department down here.
No.
Yeah,
no.
That's what I told him. And then he also said, well, I'm gonna call 911. I'm like, you're gonna call emergency services?
Hold on.
He was like, are you gonna call? He's like, I'm gonna call 911. And I'm like, so you're gonna misuse an emergency hotline? He's like, no, 911's an abbreviation. I'm like, no, it's an emergency number.
Alright, Star, I want to move over real quick. Move over more. Get. Okay. Alright, what's his name?
Oh, he's not willing to identify.
Yeah,
oh,
failed to identify.
Oh.
Like, he's literally refusing to identify. Because this is a quote-unquote unlawful stop. That's how he put it.
Oh, well, he gets to go to jail, though, for failure to identify. It's fine.
For David 91, show me back 10-8, suspect process.
Did you put this in as a call on CAD, by the way, or no?
I got no idea. I just pulled
No,
up.
I did not.
Okay. No, you didn't. Okay. All right. Well,
I
Let's
should
go.
have.
Let's go violate some
I should
rights.
have. I didn't do it.
Oh, yeah.
David 107, 1041,
You guys all good?
10-8.
all right, sir. Assistant
Yes, sir,
Chief
we got it.
Burns with
Yes,
the
we
San
got
Andreas
it
State
handled.
Troopers.
Alrighty.
You mind hanging up on the phone for me really quick?
I'm sorry, what?
Alrighty. So what seems to be the issue?
Okay, so let me just ask you one simple question, okay? Is there a speed limit for the side of the road?
Doesn't matter. It's still unsafe speeds for condition. They say they clocked you going 64 and a 35. That's 30 miles an hour.
No,
over the
negative.
posted
That's where
speed
you're
limit.
wrong. They clocked me on East Joshua, which is a 50, which shows me you already don't know enough about the situation.
All right, son. What's your first and last name?
I don't have to give you that. This is an unlawful traffic stop. There's no law that says I can't go 64 and a 50 on the side of the road, which is not technically classed as the road.
Regardless,
So
we're asking you
I don't care.
for your first and
I
last
haven't broken
name.
a traffic law, so therefore this is an unlawful traffic stop.
Step off the bike.
This is an unlawful traffic stop.
I don't care. Step off the bike.
You can't get me off the bike.
Step off of the bike.
Let me ask you this: under what law or what circumstance?
If you
or
do
what
not
case
cooperate,
law-
I will help you step off the bike. Step
that
off
right?
the bike.
I want to know the case law first, so let's you do that.
Pennsylvania versus Mims. Step off the fucking
Negative.
bike.
Pennsylvania versus Mims also states it has to be a legal traffic stop, which this is not. I was
Oh.
told the reason for the traffic stop was speeding, which I couldn't have been done when there is no speed limit. So therefore, this is an
Unsafe speed
unlawful
for
traffic
conditions.
stop.
Step.
That's not what he
off
said. He
of
said
the
64
bike.
and a 50. It was not a 50.
Regardless, you were
Unlawful
speeding.
traffic
Step
stop.
off the bike.
I don't know. I
We are.
wasn't
We.
speeding.
Hey.
You-
We are
Right.
investigating the
Let me
speeding
explain
infraction.
This. Let
No.
me explain this.
Shut
to you.
up.
How? No.
Shut
no.
up.
You shut up.
Shut
you
up.
You shut up.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Oh my
you
god.
shut up.
I'm
You
just
shut
gonna,
up.
I'm going to ignore you.
That's fine. Go away. I don't want to speak to you.
Are you done?
Are you done?
Nope.
That's nice because I'm not going anywhere.
That's fine. Being placed under arrest for failure to identify to a law enforcement officer.
That's nice. You will also be receiving a lawsuit for 1, falsely detaining,
Yeah, just put him back to the top.
2, illegal traffic stop, 3, illegally getting me off my bike, and 4, everything.
Look.
You know, you're making up your own laws, really.
You
There's no
might.
speed limit. Listen, there's no speed limit for the side of the road, so how the fuck could I have been speeding when there's no speed limit?
You honestly have the audacity to sit there and tell us how to do our goddamn jobs. Let me tell you something. When you go to the dentist to get you get a tooth pulled, do you tell them what tooth to pull? When you go to the mechanic and ask them to change your brakes, do you tell them how to change your brakes? No.
It's slightly different because
So
they
shut
actually
up.
know how they're doing their job.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
They actually do it correct. No. You quote a case law that literally says it has to be an illegal traffic stop, which this is not. So, I sincerely hope your body cam is rolling.
It is.
That's good. Because that footage will be subpoenaed in court. For one, you didn't even know anything about the circumstances before you even arrived on scene.
Alright.
Yeah.
His window's up, right? Yeah, his window's up. Oh my god, what a headache. Jesus Christ. They think they realistic. I mean, it's crazy the audacity that they have when we are holding on to them and we have them in handcuffs, and they have the audacity
get
to
off the
talk
road.
back to us.
Right.
The
Exactly.
audacity. I can't stand the audacity of civs. It's insane. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Doesn't matter. We are investigating the fact that he was speeding in the first place. I don't care if it was on the side of the road. I don't care if it was at his grandmother's property. Well, I mean, that's a little bit different. But still, fact of the matter stands, he was speeding.
Mhm.
Ergo, no.
See, this is okay. So when I said where his bike is now, I meant that's how far off the road he was.
Right. Well, I don't care. He's still okay. You don't when you're driving down the road, you don't see if we're treating this as like a sidewalk or whatever. You don't see dirt bikes traveling on the sidewalk going 64 miles an hour.
No. It's unsafe for the conditions that he was at. A heavily populated roadway, mixed like we got vehicles going 50 down there. He hits something, goes on a jump, hits onto the road. Someone's not seeing him. They're not watching for it because we're not expecting a dirt bike to be flying 64.
I don't care. Take him to jail. Make sure you get his name.
Alright. What? Okay, is the state station still over on North Road?
The what? No. We're using the sheriff's office down here.
Oh, okay. They changed it since I was on last.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do that.
Yeah, Burns, like I said, figured I'd call you down here because I know you love these situations.
I literally hate them because when we're talking to people, realistically, people. Hold on. David 5, I'll be back in service.